Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So I was looking for something different to read, something a bit out the box, something I haven't really dibby and dabby in a while, and that is from Jerome Dickey, and it's called The Business of Lovers. Now, on the back of here, you can see, you probably can't see that much, but I have at least about 8 books on top shelf from this author. So I'm very familiar with his writing style, and over the years, it has changed. It is had some problematic issues where I'm just like, oh God, why? But I wanted to pick this up because it was contemporary and it wasn't going to be anything like his other ones. And yeah, I liked it. It was not what I expected, but I liked it. His writing style hasn't changed, guys. So if you're looking to that, no, he still had his quirky one-liners that was just no, but it still had you laughing. And he still talks, I would call it the old man language at times. But these characters weren't old, so it's kind of like what? But they were in their 20s, late 20s, 30s, early 30s, that kind of age group. But it's about two brothers, and one became what we call the accidental escort. And then we have another brother who have lived the Hollywood Broadway life, and some bad decisions and things have kind of steered him down the wrong path. So for the brother that was the accidental escort, Brick, he is struggling with he has been through cancer and went through it alone. Didn't tell anybody in his family, not even his brother. No one knew. So he has that what you call when life hits you differently. You don't really know what you want to do. You're kind of like out there lost. And that's how he got involved in this, where he was helping a friend that he was once intimate to, but it wasn't nothing. And this girl was an escort, and he became her driver. And she had two other friends who were also in the business, and somehow they sucked him in, and he decided to try it out, and he was pretty good at it. But it wasn't, you realize, the more you read it wasn't about sex. It's what he felt he can do for others and what he can get out of it, but emotionally disconnected at times. So it was interesting. The women that he's encountered, you get their little bits and pieces of their life. Some are powerful politicians and scientists, all that good stuff, and he is making that money while the other brother is going through the battle of custody with his the mother of his child, and they've been fighting for many years. We're talking, the child is now like a teenager, about 16, and they're still fighting over child support. But you get to see his stand on the issue of and why that relationship was complicated. What his mother-child background, and why he couldn't give her exactly what she wanted, and also why she was fighting and why she felt strongly about her stand on the situation. It's a lot of things in this is around sex. Sex became the main highlight in the story because it is talked about as that sex is really about sex. It is more of to deal with everything in terms of rejection or love or anything complicated in your life, and people will gravitate to sex thinking that's going to ease whatever they're going through or make it as a coping method. And this is just the angle that the author took in the story, which I thought was interesting. And there's a particular chapter where there's a line where he talks about how sex is really about sex, and I thought that entire paragraph was very good. And it gave me a little hope, like, okay, he's maybe listening in terms of how he tells stories, and what's the point, because you do get the point in the story. The ending was really made me smile, and it made me look at the situation totally different, because again, this is a erotic story. There is a lot of erotic content in the story, but you do feel the love, you do feel the relationship, and how things are worked out, and how people can harm each other because of, you know, situation that happened to them. And also I think that when they talk about this, the whole working in the sex industry, and how some people are not exactly got into it because of how you think. You know, I thought that was, you know, interesting twist to how he talks about it. Like, not everyone came from this horrible background that decided to go that route. And also I like that he shows that it can be just a short live career. You know, you not something that someone can walk away from once they get what they really wanted, or if they get this aha life changing moment, they can just walk away. It doesn't have to be the end of them. So I like that. But what I would say is, you know, pick it up. It's different, and like I said, it gave me what I needed right now, because I'm struggling to really read a lot of books, because I didn't want anything too heavy, and it just also had that feel good moment at the end, even for what it's about. So yeah, definitely, yeah, he improved a lot in this one, and I am here for it, and definitely would recommend it if you're looking for something different, that is, you know, about a little bit erotic but also have a message in the storyline. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and come on back. Bye.